Meantime, the recent spike in COVID cases in the Tampa Bay area has many of you out there asking questions. Some wonder, too, how is this happening when people are vaccinated and boosted?
10 Tampa Bay's Jenny Dean joining us live from Tampa with more on the spike in cases and why you still need to be aware of what's happening with this virus, Jenny.
Absolutely. You know, many of us have a stash of these at-home COVID tests around, and a lot of us are just testing on our own, which is why you can't assume that the actual positivity rate is what it is. It's probably a lot higher because we really don't have any place to report if we do test positive. And that's why we can't assume that we're also through the worst of this pandemic. Now, I did talk to USF health virologist Dr. Michael Tang. He tells me that the virus has been changing since we first learned about it. And we have been through many variants already, some more severe than others. Yet the most recent cases have only caused mild symptoms for most people.
This variant that we're seeing now is a kind of a sister of Omicron, and it's figured out a little bit better way of avoiding some of the immune response that we have. There are a couple others that are starting to come up in the United States as well. They're also kind of sisters of Omicron, and they also have additional mutations that allow the virus to spread better and to avoid the immune system.
Now, Dr. Tang says it's still important to avoid getting COVID simply because there are still some unanswered questions of how it can affect the body in the long term. Even with a mild case, there's a chance you could get long COVID, which can cause an array of lasting problems like trouble breathing, extreme exhaustion, heart problems, and even hormonal issues. Now, if you are immunocompromised, or if by chance you are really concerned about possibly getting COVID, then Dr. Tang recommends that you wear an N95 mask right now if you are in indoor situations around other people, because if you're wearing a type of mask like this, it can still protect you even when other people are not wearing masks around you. So it's important that we still keep an eye on what's happening with COVID.